All right, class, we're going to take a look at section 4.3, which has directed graphs. So we're going to be taking a look at the flow within a graph. So when edges have direction, it's called a directed edge. That's one of these down here where we've got an arrow on it. It means it's flowing here from D to E, from E back to D. I could do a circle right here around E. D and E, or I could go past and go down to F. So a graph in which all edges are directed is called a directed graph. You're looking at one here. One application of this is to model the flow of information within a group or an organization. It's a very important, maybe it's called a flow chart, a directed graph. So here we've got a situation where we've got a family who's gathered, and information is trying to figure out how rumors are spread in their family. So Manny hears a rumor. He will communicate it to Gloria and Jay. But Gloria and Jay will not tell rumors if they hear to Manny. So Gloria and Jay will tell rumors if they hear to each other. And Gloria tells rumors she hears to Cameron, but Cameron does not relay the rumors he hears to Gloria, but he does tell them to Jay. So it sounds like a very interesting family dynamic. So here's what's happening. So here's Manny, and he's telling his flow of information to Jay, and he's telling it to Gloria, but they do not reciprocate and draw back. If Gloria hears something, she'll tell Jay. If Jay hears something, he'll tell Gloria. So you can see the circle happening between these two. That's line 2 here. And then finally, Gloria tells stuff to Cameron, and Cameron does not relay anything he hears back to Gloria, but he will tell stuff to Jay. So you can see this ebb of information flow over there. Okay, so this is how you would model this with a directed graph when you come to a problem. It's just kind of give out so what happened here really is you start off with each name, you get a nice little dot for each one. Okay, there's Manny, and then and Gloria, and you got Jay and C. So I would have basically started like this and follow as we're going here and just kind of point arrows. Manny goes to Gloria, Manny goes to Jay, and then it talks about Gloria goes to Jay, Jay goes to Gloria. And so you can see how this kind of gets built, I hope. And not just quite jumping to the answer here, but here we go. Consider this directed graph over here. What is the length of the directed path ACDE? So how do I go from A to C to D to E? So what is the length of that? So it's really just asking how many moves does it take to get across there. And here in this situation, it's 4. So you go 1, 2, I skipped. 1, 2, 3. I said 4, it's actually 3. There are 3 moves, 3 arrows you have to cross. So it's just talking about the length of the directed path is how many arrows do you have to cross? How many people do you have to go through to get to the end? So 1, 2, 3 relays, okay? And then is A, B, C, E a directed path? And yes, of course it is, because it all has arrows. So very simple questions. This is actually a very short section in your book. So if you have any questions for me, let me know through Ask My Instructor feature of the